Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Yo, Oddfellow, what's going on, bro? Yeah, it's been a long time, man. How you been?
Is this everyone?
Oh, that's
sure
what's up,
you've all
bro.
guessed.
Man, I think the last time went to your channel, you were doing either you were talking about boxing or you were showing an old video about you boxing.
Now the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the Halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, But he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall...
My bad, Status. What's going on, bro?
The land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has
My bad,
much
Static.
to answer for.
If it's like at 10 p.m., yeah, I'm down. But for now, I'm just gaming. Yeah, PS5 is nice, man. I do have an Elgato, but I haven't actually used it yet. But I hope it's looking nice on the PS5, though.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks the command, he knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to. Does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Yo, I fella, my gamer tag is Fresh King Taylor. I already knew. That's why I typed it in. I already knew.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Alright, so yeah, I guess we are at the end, but I don't know if I want to just head straight for the main mission or try to do some of these side missions, get a little stronger. Let me see.
Something tells me this is no mere adventure story. What is it this time, Torgal?
Whoa, that's a lot of side missions. Hold on. That's just here. Let me check the world map. Let me see. Oh, there's a... Damn, they trying to throw in a lot of missions before the main one. Damn. I kind of want to do it because I noticed that if you don't do the side missions, they take them away. And you never know what you might miss. Alright. I'm gonna do the side missions. We got time.
Thank you, Uncle.
As for down here... Clive, my boy! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved. But such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under... Alas, we must move quick.
But where do we start?
True, the realm's armies, as you've seen for certain cities, and yet, in short, if...
But how would one even...
The armies, my boy. Sadly, I doubt it. But I do know someone...
I thought he was retired.
He was. Until an Akashic and as luck would...
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Have I...
Of course not.
These side missions
as
be
chaos
long-winded,
reigns,
man. So I just
no.
be skipping the dialogue every now and then. But what game I'm playing next? There's a lot of games I'm playing after this, but I think the more immediate game I'm probably gonna play is Cyberpunk. I know I played that before, but I'm just trying to prepare myself for the DLC that's coming out. So I'm probably gonna run that whole story back, just so that I'm caught up for the DLC. And then after that, it's gonna be Spider-Man 2.
Ah, Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna skip this shit.
You're wrong.
Of course.
Gotham Knights is better than you thought. You know what? A lot of people's hating on that game, man. I can't stand it. I really enjoyed Gotham Knights, bro. I like the fact that they let you switch back from different characters. And my favorite one to play in that game was Robin. I like the whole, ninja aesthetic. So that was pretty cool.
Joshua Water.
I've received his...
But you know what? Now that you brought that up, man, I might have to run that back.
After Kupka was in the process of doing so,
I'm surprised anything.
Cyril asked that.
Of course. I want to know.
Very...
Yeah, I know. No one on my friends list. At least I don't think. Unless they playing offline, But yeah, I know it's multiplayer. I'm gonna try to run it back on the hardest difficulty this time.
Sid, I was wondering if you could help me.
I was actually trophy hunting when I ran through it the first time.
But recently freed from his
I don't know where I
bonds,
left off at. I never got the trophy, but I wanted to get the platinum.
What we do is not easy, which is why we test every volunteer.
I don't mind, but why this one?
Because he wants to be a scout. Our ranks are filled with men and women capable of breaking chains and putting slavers to the sword. But scouting, we're few with the nose for that, which is why we still rely so heavily on Gav. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions, I thought you might be better placed to recognize the traits in him that we should...
Sounds reasonable. One can never have too many...
Truer words. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending his trial, and that he is to proceed directly to Northreach.
You always offline, bro. How am I supposed to know that?
No time like the present. I'll await you there.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, I read your note, and I'd be happy to help you find the book you're looking for.
Thank you, Clive. But tracking it down will not be easy. Are you sure?
Please. You have always granted me your wisdom and insight whenever I asked. It's only right that I return the favor. Or at least attempt to.
You are too kind. Alas, What I ask of you is rather more trying than delivering the odd lecture.
I never said I played online,
I
bro.
spoke with Harpocrates to see if he had any
I never said I played Visible.
might be found, but
If you say so.
forgive it this book.
But hold up though. I told you I was playing Gotham Knights, bro. I told you that. And I was playing online for most of that gameplay. So yeah.
Cid, do you have a moment?
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such a thing?
Finding bearers always was her strong point. And it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. Foreign captives, the masterless. Bearers no one would miss. And even better for her, bearers with no one to look after them. When Ether started lapping at the walls, the jailers fled.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened to come along next.
Cid, I'd like to believe that I've earned your trust by now. And while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreakers from traveling to Waloed, I can't let those bearers die in their cells. I'd rather risk shipwreck on the Shadow Coast than leave them to starve.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we're going to navigate the Narrow.
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, but we travel together. And we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times.
Thank you, Cid. There was a name in the prison register. A name from my past. Chadwick. Another of my former master's protégés.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. I'll let you know.
A gifted soldier, and the closest thing I had to family. The thought of him held captive in that place.
He must be very
I don't think it's gonna be anytime soon though, because like I said, I'm gonna be doing Cyberpunk again, and
the entrance to
Spider-Man 2 is coming out. Just hella shit coming out, bro. So I don't know when.
Just beyond the portcullis. We should head there as quickly as we can.
As do I, Doris.
Alright, so I'm just trying to pick up all these missions.
There's something about it.
Oh wait, that's... Okay, hold on. So... Alright, so these ones are the ones I need to pick up. These ones are the continue. Okay. Let's go. You're not friends with Jake anymore? No, I'm not friends with that dude no more. He just... I don't know. It's like when you meet someone you just kind of know.
What do you
Yeah,
think
so only reason why I added him because he was a friend of a friend. And that's probably something people shouldn't do. But yeah, he just... I don't know, man. He just... He rubbed me the wrong way, so I don't mess with him.
Cid, you have to help us.
With what? You didn't take apart another of Mid's contraptions, did you?
No. Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Mididol. She's been acting strange. Very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's in a crowd.
In the clouds.
That's what I said. In the clouds.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago. Right after...
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you? Don't listen to her. Even...
But...
Why don't I go and see if I can cheer her up?
do that? She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare him. It's not a real dungeon.
I figured. Well, he never asked me, so. But, you know, at the end of the day, I can give you multiple reasons why, but I just don't like him. That's just, it's plain and simple. I just don't like him.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Wait, hold on. That's down here, right? Or is it upstairs? That's not it. Wait. Well, guess it's upstairs.
I will not let them be forgotten. Cid, may I have a moment?
Of course.
It is an honor to finally speak with you. My name is Herman.
Yeah, straight up, man.
I've been with the Cursebreakers for some time now.
It's like, I don't know, man. Just when you meet someone, it's kind of like, yeah, I don't like this dude. So I was like, I gotta remove him. No. And I probably shouldn't have added him in the first place, but we was all just.
I will not send good men and women to risk
everyone together. We had good chemistry together, but
I need to retrieve something.
Then people started leaving the party, and then he started talking more. Then you started to realize, man, I don't really fuck with this dude. So yeah, I had to get rid of him.
Conservatory, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. It existed solely to turn bearer children.
Sent to the gulag, bro. That's a good one, bro.
Until we feared no pain.
No responding, though, bro. No responding.
Our hearts turned to stone, and few ever survived long enough to become tools of the last king.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many. I can't even remember all their names, but they must be remembered. They cannot fade away, faceless and forgotten. The Institute was run with military precision. Every child measured, every name recorded, every death logged. Cid, allow me to travel to Ash and recover the registry so that my brothers and sisters...
Yeah, I understand, Perry, that you think that, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. You know, but you know, friends don't gotta be friends with friends. You feel me? So that's just what it is.
You're a good friend, Herman. But the fact remains that Ash is simply too dangerous for you. I'll go to
You will?
I don't know. Whatever you feel, like whatever is driving you to say he's cool,
start by telling me what
I just don't see it. And he could be. I'm just not willing to give it a shot. You dig? So that's just what it is, man. I don't know. How did I get up here? My mind went completely blank. Oh, there we go. Facts. Everyone ain't for everybody, bro. That's just real. Trust me, I tried the whole friend-to-friend things, because if I'm cool with this dude, and he cool with that dude, so why shouldn't I be cool with that dude? But that shit is not real. It is not real. But I don't mind gaming with the dude. Like, if we ever in a party, he come through. It's not like I'm just lead a party if he come in there, but if he asks me, I'm just gonna tell him straight up. I mean, if that's what's gonna make it awkward, then he better not ask, because I'm just gonna keep it real. I just don't like the dude. It's just, I don't know, I just don't like him, man. Alright, let me see. Let's go here. Yeah, vibes don't lie, man.
Do you see that too?
And you know, Purr, bro, I don't know if you're still in here or not, but You're not the first one who brought that up to me. I guess because he also asked Trey. I guess he asked Trey why I removed him from my friends list. He asking everybody but me. That's weird too. But, you know. Wait, where am I going? I'm over here talking and going to a totally different... Alright, we gotta go over here. You know, one of the this is probably the only problem I have with this game is the fact that they don't allow me to sprint whenever I want. I don't understand why they don't allow that. Like when we're running through settlements and stuff like that, I should be able to feel like I'm sprinting. This is like a light, fast walk.
I'm scared.
I don't like that. And then like when we get out into the open world, you can sprint, but only after you hold down the joystick for like 5 seconds. So that's kind of weird. I don't know if all Final Fantasy games were like that, but that's weird. But that's like the only issue I have with this game. The game itself is amazing. And I feel kind of bad that I've been sleeping on it for so long. I didn't want to. I guess we will. Oh. So what's up, Alpha? You still doing gaming on your channel, or are you strictly doing sports?
It can't be Rutherford, can it?
Like there's this one dude I'm subscribed to. What's his name? I don't be watching him like that, but what's his name? He does boxing too. He's pretty popular on YouTube. What the hell is this dude's name? Dante Boxing. I don't know if you probably heard of him since you're into boxing. You heard of him? I'm pretty sure you have. Dante's Boxing Nation.
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you! If it's a fight you want, it's a fight you shall have!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal. Oblige him.
This won't take long.
You're right. It won't. Men, finish him.
Bro, this and the lightning attack, that's my favorite. I'll spam the hell out of these if I can. Man, those attacks are so satisfying. Oh, you streaming tomorrow, and you're off. So what do you stream? Wait, what the hell? What's today? Today's Monday. So what, you stream on Tuesdays and Wednesdays?
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. You arrived just as our escort turned on us.
Fucking traitors. I'd heard reports of soldiers in the outlying regions abandoning the oaths they swore. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis, or is Sid the Outlaw more to your liking?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change who I am, or the urgency of the message I bring. My uncle has a plan to right the realm, and he needs your help to see it through.
Before I agree to anything, I'd have you answer one question. What do you stand to gain from all this?
I won't deny that I might benefit from further chaos. But I seek a new beginning for all of us. And while the choices I've made may not always have been the right ones, I know I made them for the right reasons. For so long, so many of us have been told how we could live, how we could die, when it should have been our decision all along. Now we have a chance to put things right. But in order to take it, we must stand together. Even if it be beside those with whom we don't see eye to eye.
Certainly not the words I expected from an outlaw. But perhaps your uncle was right. You are no ordinary outlaw. I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring the Dhalmekian fringes under control. Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince them to try and restore order in their own territory.
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the only ones we will need to convince.
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require a different kind of persuasion. And when it comes to honeyed words, well, we will need an envoy. One who can court even the most stubborn of statesmen. You, perhaps?
I'm flattered. But I'm no diplomat either. And I have other problems to attend to. What we need is a skilled arbitrator. And I may know just the person.
Is that so? And would he happen to be an outlaw too?
Of a different kind, perhaps.
Well, beggars can't be choosers. I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in ourselves if we're to make it through this. Very well. Send your man to me right away.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort the Field Marshal to his manor in Port Isolde.
And I will see that my associate joins you there.
Very good, my lord.
An envoy. I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin. I hope I can convince him at least.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling light. I'm almost finished already, in fact.
You're really going to go through with this, then?
I am. But before I go, there is one small issue I'd like your assistance with. Well, two, in fact.
If it's within my power to help you, I will.
Yeah, I got 2K.
It's the children.
I have not stepped...
I refuse to let them share in my disgrace.
I almost felt ashamed about saying this, but I haven't stepped in the park yet, bro. I've been strictly my career.
I can't take them with me
last game, though, I stayed in the park, but a lot of the dudes or my friends that I've been hooping with, they're not really on it this time, so I haven't really stepped in the park,
Hideaway.
really.
Of course. The children would be more than welcome. Thank you, Clive. I will not forget
Oh,
this.
and Reckless.
Blue
I
Boy,
think this game.
are you still here?
I think this game is amazing, bro.
What is
Like
it,
for real. I straight up give it a 10 out of 10.
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. A damn big one.
I'm pretty much blown away by it. I can't believe I slept on it this long.
In Ether.
What? Bandits are one thing, but a cache. We need to evacuate. There's no time to lose. Further, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of plan. The children stay with me for now. Tell them to prepare for a full... Understood. I'll do what I can to convince everyone. You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a...
Ah, it's you.
What do you want, Lord Underhill?
To pass on an important message. There's been an ether flood out in the Velcroy. The camp with the so-called League of
She's
Outlaws
always
were gathering has been
emphasizing
swallowed.
Lord Underhill.
They're
I
no
think
longer
she
just
knows that
bandits.
that's not my name.
They're Akashic now, and they could be here at any moment. You need to begin preparing for a full-scale evacuation right away.
Oh, do we? And who was it who gave you this disturbing news, might I ask?
Lubor, perhaps? The man spreading the same poison out in the square as we speak. You may believe his lies, my lord, but we know better.
But why would he lie about something like this?
Some twisted attempt at revenge, perhaps. If he had a great honor for one of his kind. One he might well feel aggrieved at having been denied.
Lord Underhill, forgive me, but it has become all too evident where your sympathies lie. Lubor cannot be trusted, and neither, therefore, can you.
You may not trust me.
My man, Young
For the
Show,
sake
what's
of your
going on,
people,
bro?
Ask yourselves if there is any chance that this is true.
There isn't. You can be certain of that. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
Right. Let's speak to Lord Furder.
I think we'd better shut up.
What's Lubor raving about now?
Finally relaxing. That's what's up, bro. I figured you would be on Twitch today, though. My man's over here blowing up on Twitch, man. I'm happy to see that. Oh yeah, you was right about old girl in this game.
What's wrong?
The mother.
I went to warn Conrad
That chick
and
was
Natalie about the
cold-blooded,
Akashic,
bro.
but they wouldn't listen. They've convinced themselves that nothing Lubor says can be trusted. The bloody fools. Which means the town guard can't be counted on for support. But I can. If there's anything I can do to help
All
you
right, bro.
defend
After our
Palamar,
stream, I'm gonna add you to
only
my
have
list,
to
bro.
ask.
I appreciate it.
Sid, Further! I've been looking for you everywhere.
Victor,
Yo, what's going on, Joe?
thought you'd left.
You said I'm at a good
I
part.
couldn't abandon a
Shit,
friend
I hope
in
so.
need. And Blue Boy is in need at this very moment. Come quickly.
Are you talking about like the main story? Because I'm about to try to knock out these side missions first before I end the game. But I'm definitely gonna end the game tonight, hopefully.
You have to believe me. The Akashic are coming. They don't eat. They don't sleep. They don't tire. And they don't care who they kill.
Main story is amazing, bro.
be no
I really
parley. No mercy
enjoy
granted.
it. Fighting against Ultima, I think the best
have
fight
saved
was
the town
definitely
once,
against
this
this is just my
was
opinion. The best fight was definitely against Titan. King Barabbas, he was pretty cool, but I definitely liked the fight. No, you know what? I take that back. My favorite boss fight was definitely with Prince Dion. I forgot the name of his icon though, but he was definitely the most favorite fight I had. Definitely, it was long, but it was cool.
You'd like that, wouldn't you, Bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil
Oh,
for
you
yourself.
playing this on hard mode? All right, man. I see you. I'm definitely gonna try it too on hard mode after. I definitely don't start games on hard mode, but I am gonna give it a try. I don't know if that's part of the platinum trophy or not, but if it is, it's whatever. Honestly, I don't even remember the music. I just remember the fight.
Wait, someone's coming.
Stop! You're hurting him!
Damn, they some savages throwing rocks at little kids. That's savage. No, don't stop now.
What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid
You said it's worth it to play it on hard mode?
all of you
I'm gonna definitely give it a shot though, but not right after I finish the game. I'm definitely gonna take a break from it, and then I'm gonna come back and complete it on hard mode.
Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad?
And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that?
Oh, my bad, show. You say you're gonna be back on Wednesday. What time are you streaming on Wednesday?
Whose men make sure
I mean, I got your notification, so I'ma know. So
Dirty. Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly around here? And none of you ever say thank you. Ever.
But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling?
He keeps this whole place going. And you act like he doesn't even exist.
Lubor, we've heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
they do rocks at kids on Jesus Day. Said I wish the female didn't die early on. I like her character.
So tell us, how do you propose
Who are
we
you
deal
talking
with
about?
these Akashic of yours?
Female died early on.
We won't run.
Oh, you talking about Benedicta? Yeah, she's cool. I mean, for me, it was kind of like a hit or miss. I wasn't really feeling her character like that.
Fine.
She kind of reminds me of the mother in this. I actually thought she was the mother when I first saw her.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned for years, until the League of Outlaws decided to make it their base of operations.
You like them
Now
blonde
they're all
girls, huh?
turned.
Alright,
Apparently
bro.
the scouts'
To
reports
each his
are
own.
correct, heading in this direction.
They are mindless monsters, driven only by hate and rage. And they are utterly unpredictable. With the bandits, we at least knew how and where they were likely to attack. When these creatures come, Dalamil will have the bitterest fight it has ever faced on its hands. The town guard will muster at the north gate. The rest of
Yeah,
us
she
will
was
take the
crazy,
south.
man. She was just
Both
too
forces will provide men to serve as
into
scouts and
bloodlines,
messengers,
man, and
ready to spread
perfection.
word of the size
I
and
mean, there's
nature of the
definitely these
Akashic
undertones
force
of what's
as soon as
going
it is
on in
spotted.
today's society in this
And
game.
as soon as it has been,
I mean, I ain't got no comment on that, but I'm just that's just what I see. But yeah, she was batshit crazy. She couldn't even recognize her own son when he was standing right in front of her, which I thought was weird as hell. Like first she sees him, crashing down to the side of the castle. Like I don't understand why she would think that he's some type of ghost when everyone's touching him, hugging him, talking to him. I don't know. Maybe a part of her didn't want to accept
Naturally, I
him
would ask
because
that
of
you
who
and
she
your
turned out to
people have
be.
the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bathhouse. And tell the merchant not to waste time securing anything beside the essentials. Preserving life is our one and only concern. As long as we survive, it doesn't matter what trinkets we might lose. Our riches can be
Talia?
regained.
Yeah, there's something about
And
her.
if anyone
I don't
doubts
know what
that,
it
let
is,
it be known
but
that the
there's
Briar's
definitely
Kiss
something about
stands
her.
ready to cover any losses.
Very well.
When they
I shall tell them.
when they gave me the
Where do I fit
opportunity
into this
to
plan?
pick between her
Where else
and
but the most
what's her
perilous
name,
place
Jules,
of
or
all?
what's her name,
I would
Julia,
like you to travel to the home of
the
our
main chick
erstwhile League
that's
of
always
Outlaws,
with us. I forgot her
Charatina
name,
itself.
Jill. I went with
Main host is
Talia
most likely
because
still
I wanted
there.
to see if there's gonna be some
Dalamil
type of
will not
romantic
be
spark
safe
between
until
the
it is
two, but
eradicated,
I don't know. I
root
don't think there will
and
be.
A little gardening.
If there is, don't tell me.
How pleasant. I doubt it. I have a feeling these weeds will be particularly stubborn. Luckily, so am I. So you are. All right then, we all know what we have to do. Now it's simply a matter of doing it.
Oh, you took her too, see? Yeah, we had the same mindset. I don't know. But Clive already got with Jill, so I don't know. He may be a one woman type of man.
Looks
Who
like
knows?
everyone's ready. I'd better not keep them waiting. Let's go.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside? We can't leave a single one alive.
Man, that tech thing hit so hard, bro.
Nice try.
Help me, boy. To me, boy.
Let's see. Just a tip: if you use Shiva's ult. Wait, what? Shiva? Oh, Shiva. Why I thought you were talking about Togo for some reason. Alright, so if you use Shiva's ult and enemies are like 10% quick and minute. Oh, really? I'm not even gonna cap though, because I don't really mess with Shiva abilities. It was cool in the beginning, but I don't know. I'm not really liking the water abilities too much.
I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
But I kind of want to try that out now. We dropped in
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive! What news from Charatina?
It's done. Root and branch.
He was hitting 70. Wow.
I knew you wouldn't let me down.
And base
Thank
play?
you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back. The Akashic have been defeated. And
wait, are you using hold on. Oh, I can't show you. But where the abilities are?
Thanks to Clive.
What rings are you using? Are you using the offensive boost or what?
We saved Dalimil.
Like, you know what I'm talking about?
Lubor, allow me to apologize.
270K?
After all you have done for this town.
I don't think I've ever got that high before.
But we did. And for that we are truly sorry. We only hope that you can forgive us.
We need you, Lubor. Dalimil needs you. So, if you would still like to be considered for the position of mayor, you have our backing.
You do remember that I'm a bearer, don't you?
We do. But that is not a stain on your character. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we perceived bearers to be, not what you truly are. The man who saved Dalimil twice over.
I see. But I will only accept your proposal on 2 conditions.
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power to rally your people to my cause. If the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept my leadership, it will be doomed from the start. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil, and I do not doubt that we shall need to call on our combined strength again. When that time comes, I will expect us all to pull together, just as we did today.
Of course. You have our word.
And secondly, you will accept that if I am to lead you, the mistreatment of bearers must end here in Dalimil. Any bearer within our walls shall be afforded the same rights as any other citizen. They will not be judged by what they are, but who they are.
As we failed to do, and came so close to losing everything.
We agree to your conditions. And we have
Wait, so you're playing this on hard mode and you're not using any of the rings that make the game a little easier? That's crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm not on that level, man. I'm just pretty much enjoying the game. Just, that's pretty much it.
Well then,
never used it.
Seems my mayorship is all but confirmed.
You're making me feel some kind of way.
Some sort of special hat?
I don't know, but I like the rings. It's cool. I was using the ring that allowed you to do the hard combos, but I took that off. I forgot what I think I took it off for more experience or whatever. But I ain't gonna lie, I was using that.
Not so long
Not
ago,
anymore,
I had
though.
resigned myself to leaving Dalimil in disgrace. And now, here. For everything.
Lubor, about the children.
Fear not, you are of course relieved of your responsibility. I would sooner face another horde of Akashic than see them brought up as outlaws. I'll make sure they're safe here.
I don't doubt that you will. And not just the children, but everyone in Dalamel.
I'll do my best. Can't have all your hard work going to waste.
Oh, I don't think I have that ring. Because I do like to dodge. I've never seen a ring that gives me a flame attack once I dodge. Are you talking like a perfect dodge? Because I don't think I have that. I got the ring that slows down time that allows you to dodge. I got that ring. And I also got the one that dodges regular attacks for you. Alright, cool. Alright, let me see what I'm rocking with for my ring. I think I'm using... Alright, so ring of timely evasion, so I am using that. So he automatically evades attacks. And then what is this? Which one? Oh, this is the Breath of Fire. And I think this one gives me more ability points, yeah, when I'm just doing random stuff out in the world. The Berserker ring. Do I have that? Actually, that looks familiar. I think I do have that. The Berserker ring. Let me see. I could have sworn I saw that here. Let me see. Berserker ring, Berserker. Oh, I do have that. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Berserkers of Southern Ash, known for their fearlessness in the field of battle, were known to wear these rings not only in their fingers, but pierce all over their bodies. Wow. Courage displays a result imbued with poison the blood of the number. Wait, it doesn't say anything about that fire attack, though. So when you dodge it, it does animations. You slide out, then you dash back in. Did a fire. So is that something that it does for you, or is that something that you are doing? Because it sounds cool. Wait, so you're saying it just increases my Phoenix abilities? Are you talking about like when I charge up my sword and it has that fire attack? Is that what you're talking about?
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous.
Cyril, you found a letter from Father?
Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
Oh wait, so when are you talking about the ultimate attack? Like when he turns himself into one of those like partial icons? Is that what you're talking about? Because when I press both the because I'm on PS5, so mine's is the L3 R3. So when I press both of them down, it puts me in that partial icon mode. Is that what you're talking about then? For 6 seconds or something on a perfect dodge. So are you saying I got a perfect dodge first and then? Or do I become that icon mode first and then do a perfect dodge?
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father
do it at any time in the status, but I do have to be in the icon state, right? The dominant state, or can I just do that in base form?
Me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices.
All right, base form works. I'm gonna try that then, see what it looks like.
And the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the...
He wished to see men and bearers. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless.
Man, you putting a lot on this, man. I'm definitely gonna try it. As soon as we get out of this cutscene or whatever, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna put it on and try it.
Vision to his most faithful aides. Those, but what may, after all...
Yeah, let's just go ahead and skip through this real quick. I probably shouldn't do that because side missions are definitely a part of the game, but I want to see what this is like real quick. Let me see. So let me... Alright. Let's see. Let's take this one off and then... Where's it at? Wait, did I passed it? Berserker ring. Alright, here we go. Alright, let me go find some enemies real quick. What's the perfect place? Probably right here. Let's go here. Alright, so all I gotta do is dodge and swing, or dodge and it automatically does it for me. It's gotta be a perfect dodge though, right? Hold on. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I missed it. Hold on. Damn, Joshua gonna end up taking them all out. Joshua, chill, bro. Man, Joshua on demon time right now. Come on, bro. Oh, he going after Joshua. Bro, alright, this is gonna take a minute, I see. Oh, so dodge and attack is normal. Okay. Okay. Let me see. I want a ground enemy. I don't normally mess with the chocobos, but we can mess with these ones.
Right.
Alright, let's see. Get your attention. Let's go. So dodge and attack. Alright. Alright, come on, bro. You and me. Come on, swing. Oh, there we... Oh! Oh, that's nice. That is clean. I'm digging that, bro. Let's try to do that again. Well, I didn't even know you could do that. That's dope. Hold on. That shit just made me hella excited. Come on. Oh, I missed him. Damn it. Oh, Togo, come on, bro. Oh, that was nice. I'm digging that. We gotta do that again. That step back with the flame was nice. I wonder if Sid's icon has something like that. I gotta pay more attention to the rings, man. Alright, come on. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, that's clean. Oh, I appreciate that joke. That is clean, man. That is clean. Get used to the timing of it. Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely digging it though. I mean, I knew I was missing out on some things in this game, but that was dope. What the hell was that? Wait, hold on. Was that because he was already on the ground? Let's see. No? What? How did I do that? I don't know if y'all saw that, but when I hit him with the flame sword, flames came up off the body. I'm trying to figure out how I did that. I thought it was because I staggered him, but then I did it again and it didn't happen, so. Alright, let's try this. Come on. Nope, I missed it. Ooh! Oh, yeah, see, I figured I should probably do this on ground enemies. Oh, that was Joshua? Oh, Joshua. Eh, I thought that was me.
Too slow.
Bro, I'm about... Man, Joe, I'm gonna be spamming the shit out of this now, bro. That's crazy. I can't believe I've been sleeping on this. Oh yeah, that is Joshua. Alright, Joshua, I see you, bro. Alright, let's get out of here. We're getting sidetracked. We gotta finish these side missions so we can finish this game, man. 'Cause I'm really excited about how this game's gonna end. Wait, right, I never used Titan because of... Oh. Wow, you don't ever use Titan? That's crazy. Titan's like one of my favorites. I think, let's see, I actually like Odin's as well, but I need to level him up some more. So I'm not really using him right now, but right now this is my set that I like the most. The Phoenix, Titan, and Sid's. I don't know what Sid's name is though. What is... Wait, what's the name of Sid's icon? Rama? Okay. Alright, let's go. This way. Wait. Where is it? Over here, okay. You could reset your... Yeah, I know you could reset your points, yeah. I've been thinking about doing... I haven't pulled the trigger yet.
Lord Marquis, if you have a moment.
What is it, Cyril?
I'm actually thinking about...
One of our brethren lately journeyed across...
I'm actually thinking about... Wait, so... When you say reset the points, that goes for the whole tree? Or can I just go to a certain, like, Garuda and just take hers? And then add it to someone else? Or does it reset the whole thing? Oh, damn. The whole tree. You said the trick is to max out the 6 skills that you use, and then you can set them regardless of them. Huh. So wait, so you maxed out all yours before you finished the game?
Straight, in order to pursue a new avenue of inquiry in our ongoing investigation. He sent an owl some while ago, but we have heard naught from him since.
Was he surveying another fallen ruin?
No. The object of his study was a savior cult that has arisen in Ash in recent years. We believe it may have some connection to the Circle of Malleus, an ancient religion that worshipped Ultima as its god. By gaining an understanding of this new faith, we hoped to learn more of the Circle's original beliefs.
Where you're talking about adding from different icons to a specific icon? Because I think I saw something like that. I was switching up my icons and I saw how one of my techniques from the Phoenix was on Titan. Is that what you... Oh, that is... Okay. Yeah, I haven't really messed around with that yet, but I definitely will check it out. So you said that 100% worth it, like Ruma skills on Garuda. I mean, yeah, lightning and water. That sounds like that would be a deadly combination. So I'll check that out.
And so you sent one of your brothers to Ash, a continent teeming with orcs and Akashic.
Fully cognizant.
No, wait, Garuda is wind, right? She's the wind one. I'll be getting these mixed up, man.
Of the risks, yes. I entrusted the mission to one of the most able of our order, the third chair, a master of the arts of combat and survival both. Though he has been silent for some days now, I have thus far refrained from sending any others in search of him, lest they be lost in turn. Yet, it seemed only right to inform you of
You know who this dude reminds me of? I don't know if you ever watched Game of Thrones, but the many-faced dude, this is Jacques or Jacques, something like that. That's who he reminds me of.
When he might yet be saved.
It would not. But Ash is a big place. Can you be any more specific?
Perhaps. The last owl I received from him mentioned a village where he had heard the cult were wont to assemble. Mickleburg was its name. It lies in the southern reaches of Waloed. If aught ill befell him, I expect it did so there.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You are much too kind, my... Go then, with my hopes. And...
Man, I can tell that you really like this game. Have you played the previous ones as well? I heard the one with the... I think they were driving around in a car. I heard that was pretty good, but I slept on it. This is the first Final Fantasy game I've ever played. Well, that's not true. I played one a long-ass time ago. I think it was like on the first PlayStation. And then after that, I was just done with it. But it just sucks that I've been sleeping on it for so long.
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malleus, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we?
You know what? I believe you. I beat them all. Such conviction. Alright, let me see. There's a will. If I remember correctly, that first Final Fantasy I played, it was a system where you take turns hitting each other. I just wasn't digging it. And I never finished the game.
My lord, your grace.
Yeah, I mean, this game ain't gonna make me want to go back and play that very first game, but it definitely makes me want to play the most recent one before this one.
Your father.
I also heard about people talking about there's like a Cid in every single Final Fantasy game,
I only hope you can
and that the creator of the game just said he just liked the name Cid or something like that.
Lady Goditha, you have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty.
So you're saying that this game is like levels above that last game in terms of greatness?
Exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has.
So wait, is Cid also... I'm not Cid, my bad. Is Clive and Joshua also in that last game, or are those totally different people?
Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be complete. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself.
Alright, so different stories, but it encompasses the same universe of Final Fantasy?
Incomplete.
Like, it's all connected then.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you
Guess
have
what I'm saying?
presented
Are there
with the
dominants
finished
in that
articles,
game too,
not
and
these
icons and stuff like
works
that?
in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed,
All right, cool, bro.
I had little choice. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know...
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else? Titan.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
For House Rosfield. Nice try. Kill! Nice try.
Oh, you saw that, huh? Yeah, I'm digging that technique mode. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Thank the Founder you was the Griffin is slain now.
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes. This radiant luster light. Thank you, my lord. Your father would...
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet. And the graven vines encircling the stone.
It's a message. Father, enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of it, but this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them.
Alright, I'll definitely check it out after I'm done with this.
How were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Of the deep love he had for both of you. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete, and so my pursuit continued. Until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered. And that is...
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father...
As do I.
Thank you, my lord, for coming back to us.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands.
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
You said after this mission? Oh wait, maybe I have to complete the mission itself. That would make more sense. Alright, let me can't get any closer than this. Yeah, that's my fault.
Run like the wind.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political
that is so
enemies.
weak that you can't jump off a cliff.
Certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him. Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy, and Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill?
To see the snow daisies. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the...
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard? To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen her...
What brings you down from the heavens, Cid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow.
Snow daisy? I reckon Man's Hill would both have similar climbs and the right...
Right.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrek.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, so I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilafeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go, then. Nazaire might at least have mentioned where in Northreach he'd be testing this recruit.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. Let's go. Fly, Ambrosia. You deserve a rest. The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yotei mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
It's over. It's over.
Enough of you, are there? flowers and our friends. Let's try. What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one.
Only one way to find out.
Damn, he ran right through that. Damn, I'm still just thinking about that 270k you say you got. What I just did was only at 50k just now. That's crazy.
Too slow.
Oh shit, did I do that shit twice? Okay. Alright. Can you make me feel any worse, bro? That's basic? You telling me 270k is basic? People are hitting 1 million? Jeez, that's crazy, man.
That was harder than I expected. But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them. Come on. Let's go.
Oh, then see, then you got some work to do then. 1 million. 270 ain't shit. 1 million. Oh my god. Those are some dedicated players then. I feel like the only way you're hitting 1 million is if you're truly dedicated to the game. That's crazy.
It appears my work
I ain't gonna lie though, I would like
the
to hit a
rest,
1 million
as they
though.
say, is up
That's
to you.
crazy. I would like to hit 200.
You in the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Wait, are they using because I got a recipe for Excalibur, I believe, but I don't have anything. Like, what weapons are they using to hit that much, and what level are they? And what's the cap for the level in this game? I think I'm at like 40. Hold on. Oh, I'm level 45. What's the cap for the game? Do you know? Oh, there's a new game plus for 200. Ultima weapon, which is, oh, you get Ultima's weapon as well?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is? And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but how would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
How could I forget? You saw me
All right,
crying
bro.
and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling. Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the Tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Yo, what's up, lad? It's all good, man. You know I do not trip if people don't talk. It's all good.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to...
Nah, Joe, you had
spread
great
my
intel,
wings.
man. Hey, if you got great intel, let it be known. I would have went this whole game without knowing nothing about that move.
That's what you'll have.
So respect to Joe, bro. Respect.
And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
I never was much good at garlands. But it'll have to do.
Yeah, Jill, she cute, but she too perfect. I don't like that. I don't like that she's just too perfect. Talia, she seemed like she would be the wife.
Everything.
Jill, I feel like Jill just gonna say yes to everything I ask.
You are my treasure.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
Yo, I can't speak on another dude. All I'm saying is, I don't want my girl to be a yes woman. I'm just saying, bro. I do want her to follow. I am gonna say that, but she definitely needs to have a mind of her own. Alright, Snow Daisy Garland, Shiva's Kiss. Reduce Diamond Dust cooldown by 7.5 seconds. Yeah, I got a ton of hunts left. I was gonna do the hunts after I completed the main story. Alright, I'm gonna try to knock out these side missions because I'm trying to finish. If not tonight, then tomorrow, definitely. But I'm going to try to go for it tonight because I ain't got shit else to do. You know, I was on a hunt board, I think a couple of days ago, and I thought I saw something that referenced an angel. Was I reading that right, or am I tripping? And if so, is that one of them? That's going to be S rank?
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries.
Well met, Cid. This is the initiate. Ember, present yours.
Please.
Oh, the shot
To become a...
I am.
And who would that...
Gav, no magic, it taught me what one, and I've been...
You clearly have...
So...
Not far from here is an Imperial lookout, Eastwatch. The guards there record all their sightings in a logbook. You are to find it and bring it here.
And bring it here, right. Anything else?
No. Sneaking into a heavily guarded
You pretty much just called me
outpost
weak
and
as hell.
stealing the logbook would be quite sufficient. You'll need to assess the situation.
Just say it was like,
determine a point
I'm
of
weak,
entry,
I get it.
Create a
Oh my
distraction
God.
and effect an escape, all without being discovered
Well, my
and thrown
current
into an
skill
Imperial
setup,
oubliette.
that is just
Ember.
horrible to hear.
Gav isn't our best scout because he can do everything.
Well, hopefully by the
It's
end of the
essential that
game,
you know
man,
your
before
limits.
I do my hunts,
Know my
I'll
limits,
tweak some
right.
things and I can
I won't let you down.
get your approval.
It shouldn't be as dangerous as I made out. But keep a weather eye on him all the same, would you?
On my way. All right. Impress me. Come on.
Yeah!
Time to fight.
So what was your skill level by the end of the game, though? Like, when did you start your hunts? Did you start your hunts in New Game Plus or right after you did the main story? Or did you do it while you were playing the main story game?
These are clean kills. Perhaps young Ember really is ready. Or maybe not. Damn it.
Ember, draw your sword!
I can't!
Then run!
If you want him, you'll have to go through me.
Yeah!
You did all the hunts as they open, except for the S rank. I did them a little later on. Yeah, I did some hunts, the lower ranked ones, like the level, the B, C, I think. Also, when I said skills, I didn't mean your skill. I mean the 6 skills you have set to use. I just realized you might have taken that the wrong way. Nah, not at all. I actually thought you were talking about my setup. So, yeah.
Gone. Back to Northreach it is then.
But I am realizing now that I should probably do some tweaking, because I just have just basic stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure I could, like you were talking about earlier, putting certain techniques with other icons and mixing and matching like that. I don't know why I haven't done that, because I already knew about it. I just never actually tried doing it. Like, I don't even get on YouTube and watch videos about this game. I don't want no spoilers or anything like that, but yeah. That 1 million though, that's still like, wow, that's crazy.
A fortress?
Now hold on, so when you saying that people are hitting 1 million, are you saying that people are just running through like boss level opponents with ease? Like, cause I'm guessing that New Game Plus it matches the scale to your power level, right? So when you're saying 1 million, are you saying these people are running through enemies like it's nothing, or does it scale to match that 1 million? I can tell you what yeah. What do you use? I don't mind. I'm all for help. I don't care, bro. I'm all for it. Let me see.
And who'll pay for them?
Who do you think?
I didn't expect you back so soon. Where is Ember? How did he fare?
I thought I'd find him with you. He must have fled. I followed him to Eastwatch, where I found him being set upon by a wild Avis. He was just standing there. Didn't even draw his sword. He was nowhere to be seen.
I knew the boy had a nervous streak, but...
The right man for the job? I believe this is the logbook you tasked me with retrieving.
Eh? How did you... Don't you tell me you breached the tower while Sid was busy saving your skin.
What? Wasn't that what you asked me to do? To bring the thing back without getting caught?
He has you there, Nazair. And he did it all on his own.
But Sid, he
did what he thought was best. And now I have to decide whether I agree.
Of course. Well, wait, don't you leave my sight.
Yes, Sergeant.
Alright, so let me see. So you said...
This won't be an easy decision.
You use Shiva Icon with Diamond Dust and Giga Flare. Who has the Giga Flare? Let me see. Wait, is that? No, that's Judgment Bolt. Giga Flare. Who's gonna? Oh, is that Bahamut? All right, let me test it out. I might as well just try and see if I like it. Let's see. Garuda. Oh no, Shiva. My bad, Shiva. Shiva and who is? Are you? Let's see. Garuda with Lightning Rod. And the Will of what is this? Will of Wits. Oh, okay. So the Rift Slip, that one allows you to cancel your technique, right? And Dancing Steel. Oh, I will need to reset my skills. All right, I'll try this. I'll try this off stream then. I don't want to reset all my skills right now. So let's just go back to. Hold on, let me screenshot this real quick so I have something to reference. And slow time. Oh, I thought it only allowed you to cancel. I didn't know it let you slow time. All Alright, let me screenshot this. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that then. Well, I'm gonna save it and then reset it. Alright, let's get to the next mission. This way.
The garrison is threatening to pull their sentries from the market.
I would speak with this Duke.
Saw the captain just now. Your town needs you.
Do you have a moment, Clive?
What is it?
It's the Duke. The town was left all but unguarded, so Philippe was compelled to form a citizen's watch to fill the void. And though my dear boys have been characteristically willing to assist him in this, they want for bodies. So I was wondering if you would lend them your strength, that the people of Northreach might sleep easier, if only for a few nights.
Of course.
Thank you. Philippe told me he had men stationed.
Where can I find the mistress of this establishment?
Here, my lady. To whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
My name is Sabine, and it is my displeasure to be the daughter of the Duke of Oriflamme, who I understand is causing you and your town no small amount of trouble. I wish to speak to you about what might be done.
Very well. Let us speak. I trust you'll forgive me, Clive.
Absolutely. Our conversation can wait.
Please, proceed.
As you know, my father is a most overbearing and supercilious man, and I join you in objecting to his every action. Indeed, I owe you my thanks for continuing
See, my
to
only
argue
problem
against
is,
his reckless
like, when I
plans.
use Garuda, I feel like
Yet I fear
I'm
he
not
is
doing
one
any
to be
damage
swayed
with her. He's
by
just
reason.
swinging away, but no real damage. But I guess that's because
must
I'm
be
not
made to
maxing out
face
on
the
Garuda, so
consequences of
I
his
could definitely put
actions.
more points into Garuda
Who would make him
to make
do
me feel
this?
like I'm actually doing
I
some
would.
damage.
Myself and several other like-minded individuals. Were you to join us, we would surely have the strength to drive him from Northreach for good.
Does that not seem a trifle drastic?
Drastic action is precisely what is called for. Unless you are content to see your people downtrodden and dispossessed. My father would have it that citizens exist only to serve the Empire. That they should be forced to make every sacrifice to ensure her revival. But he is wrong. It is not the people who must serve the Empire, but the Empire who must serve her people. He's always been like this. Scornful of the opinions of anyone he judged beneath him, but he cannot be allowed to ride roughshod over the common folk any longer. We must fight him, by all possible means.
Fight him? No. My purpose is to quell the tension in Northreach, not to stoke it. Respectfully, my lady. Our only chance of saving this town depends upon every one of us uniting against our common enemy. While I understand your frustrations, I cling to the hope that he may yet be won round.
False hope, I assure you. But I see that your mind is made up. I shall bother you no longer. If you will extend me the same courtesy. I bid you good day.
She certainly has spirit.
Indeed. But unfortunately for us, that spirit is only likely to harden the Duke's resolve, which may be enough to seal the fate of this town. This is all about her and...
Families.
I'm sorry, where were we? Ah, yes. But perhaps it's better that you heard them from him.
Right away.
It's just a pity I cannot...
Your town needs you.
What does the dame have to say about it?
So you are content to abandon... Please, I beseech you. If you're a true son of Northreach, you must fight to defend your home.
That's exactly what I am doing, milady. Or trying to, at least. The land is crawling with fiends, and someone has to keep watch.
Even when our true enemy is hiding in the garrison? Fine. You're not the only able-bodied man in Northreach. Thank you so much for your help.
She cornered you too, then?
Could hardly get a word in edgeways. Like father, like daughter, eh?
She made an uninvited appearance at the Vale earlier, hoping to convince the Dame to join her in fomenting rebellion.
I bet that. Anyway, what brings...
Our mutual friend thought you might welcome some help.
Oh, right, as always. We've had some reports, you see.
They're back.
Seems that way. We haven't been able to confirm...
Right.
You know,
I'm on my way.
Thank you, Clive. I'll look into one of the other sites.
Let's go. Run like the wind. Damn it. The reports were true. I need to stop them before they get to the town.
Enough.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to set up. I screenshotted it, so later on I'll try it out that way.
You all right?
I am. But it seems the reports were true. I dispatched the few that I found, though.
Well, that's something, I suppose. But what were they doing south of town? We might be able to fend off an attack from one side or the other, but from both?
Do you have eyes in the north?
Some. I should probably go and have a look, though, just to be sure. You head back to Northreach.
What do you mean?
Her ladyship's been busy working her magic on the townspeople, stirring up ill feeling towards her father.
What? This is exactly what the Dame was afraid of. I'll do what I can to calm things down. Be careful out there, all right?
Don't worry, I'm not like you.
Do you not see, Father? The people of Northreach have given enough, and only a fool would ask for more.
Listen to me, Sabine. Where would our people be without their country, hmm? The Empire is their sword and their shield. It is she that ensures they can live without fear. But now she teeters on the brink. Without their sword, how will the people fight? Without their shield, how will they protect their kin? Can the unarmed stand against the advancing hordes? No. But there is yet hope. A new shield, a new sword. a new empire. We can rebuild Sanbreque, just as Great Griga wills it.
Perhaps we could, Father. But we don't want to. Not if it is built on the broken backs of the people.
Please, let us not quarrel in the street. You must see that no good will come of this. Our fight is not with each other, but with the threat that draws ever closer to our gates. A threat that your sword has yet to rid us of, Your Eminence.
You will hold your tongue, whore! You may have filled my daughter's head with your heresy, but I will not be corrupted.
Corrupted? Your daughter's opinions are her own, as you would know if you had ever deigned to listen to her. At least I hope they are your opinions, and not posturing born of a family feud. Northreach deserves better than that.
Northreach deserves better than you, Carla. Yes, I know who you are. The slut of Twinside who bedded a Brandit.
Jealous, are you? That a woman might choose a bearer over a pious man of Griga.
Clive! I met a swarm of thralls coming south from Oriflamme. Hundreds of them. Too many to count.
No. Work on the fortifications has scarcely begun. We will retreat to Caer Norvent and there make our stand. Did you hear me? That was an order!
While this is but a heartfelt plea, let us make our stand here and protect our homes. Protect those that we love. Together, for Northreach!
You heard the dame. What are we waiting for? Pikemen to the gates. Archers to the roofs. Quickly, come on!
But she is but a common...
whore, yes. And we'd follow her to the gates of hell. The men have their orders, and they look like following them. I got them spaced out at regular intervals. Whichever direction the thralls strike from, there'll be someone there to meet them.
Thank you, Philippe. Rest assured the people will play their part. The herbalist has donated her stock of medicines to me. Should any of your men be injured, take them to the Vale. We'll see to them there.
Thank you, milady. I will.
I'll play my part too. You still want for numbers. Unlike the enemy. I only hope I can go some way to evening the odds. Philippe, can I leave the south in your hands? I doubt the thralls by the lake were the last of their number.
Of course. I'll lead a party down that way so we don't get taken by surprise. What about you?
I'll make my way up the road to Oriflamme. I fought a few of these things. And while I can't promise to hold them all back, I should be able to thin the herd.
All right.
Thank you.
You can thank us when it's over.
Till then, madame.
When the fighting begins, we can take refuge in the barracks.
So many of them.
Not for long.
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun. Let's try. Too slow. Let's try.
I'm tempted, man, but I really don't want. I really don't want to right now, man. But I'm definitely going to do it, though.
That looks to be the last of them. I wonder how the others fared. Better hurry back to town. Come on, Torgal.
Clive, it's good to see you.
And you. The road to Oriflamme is clear. How did you and your men
Well, we ended up fighting for our lives, damn.
Glad to hear it.
Well, I thank you both for answering the call.
You were right. And I was wrong. I had thought that the only way to unite the people was under the banner of Empire. That without a strong hand to guide them, they would drift apart. To be borne hither and yon by the eddying currents of fate. But you brought them together. Not by force, nor by the exercise of goddess-given, but by simply being one of them.
Our purpose was ever the same, Your Eminence. You were merely distracted by a loftier vision of empire and glory.
You have the right of it again, as did you, Sabine. His Radiance said it himself. Sanbreque is naught without her citizens. I forgot that. And I am sorry.
I'm sorry too, Father. I should never have taken things so far. I only wanted you to understand how the people felt. How I felt.
Do not blame yourself, my dear. I should have listened to you.
Your Eminence. But I believe the same could. We all want safety, and we may yet achieve it. Will you join us in the...
Yes. We shall.
Thank you, Your Eminence. Now that that is settled, I must go and see to the wounded. The Vale's doors are always open to any soldier in need of relief, and today there are more than ever before.
Madame Isabel is a rare soul indeed. In these dark times, I see that it is not men like me who should lead the realm, but women like her.
You're right. If only I'd listened to her when I had the chance.
Forgive me for saying so, milady, but you still do. The dame said it herself. We can turn things around. And that goes for you. You're one of us now.
One of you.
Well said, Captain.
Well, I should see if Isabel needs any...
Can we get you anything?
There's no need to worry any longer.
I saw several soldiers being carried to the Vale.
How goes the treatment of the wounded? I'd be happy to man one end of a stretcher if it would help. Don't mention it.
Oh, but I must.
Tell me, if Northreach had fallen, what would you have done? But I sense you would rather have died here.
It's a long story.
For you, madame, I have all the time in the world.
Very well. I was Carla then. Courtesan to the nobility. So sought after was I that it was only they who could afford my time. Alas, those halcyon days were not to last. For naive as I was, I fell in love with a bearer. He was my master's guard. The gentlest man I have ever known. After they discovered us together, he was whipped bloody and forbidden from ever looking at me again. And so we fled. Not that we had anywhere to flee to, until we found ourselves here. In Northreach. It was the Vale that took us in, that fed us, clothed us, those that could be healed at least.
He passed away.
He did. Not long after we arrived, but at least we were able to share a few moments of peace before the end. It was the greatest gift I have ever received. But the generosity of this town, the men and women of the Vale supported me through my grief, though I was still a stranger to them. They treated me like a sister. And so I swore that I would always do the same. That I would return the kindness that Northreach showed me. That I would repay my debt to the Vale.
Thank you, Isabel, for sharing this with me.
You're a lot like him, you know. Perhaps that is why I have such a soft spot for you. Never stop fighting, Clive, and I shan't either. I know that it will not be easy to keep Northreach together. The people, the soldiers, all united in defense of this town. And what of you? Can we count on your support too?
Always.
Alright guys, we're going to end it right there. I just want to say I appreciate everyone for coming through, showing support. I will be back on tomorrow around the same time, 6, 7 o'clock. So hope to see you guys then. Till next time, peace.